Hey, what's up? It's Monkey DN, and let's talk about chapter 986. This chapter's been hyped up for a while because recently it was said that the editor for One Piece, one of the editors for Oda, cried from this chapter, and I'm gonna have to give it to him. Like, it was definitely a very emotional chapter. We start off as Conjuro, and I mean, he was just on the ground like dead, basically. Like, he basically got off screen. All this hype just for him to get beaten like that. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Obviously, Conjuro shouldn't stand a chance against the 9 red scabbards and Izo, but it is what it is. This is where we see Kinemon and Denjiro meeting up with Izo, and this is a really cool scene because Kinemon's like, "We'll make it out of here alive," and Izo's like, "Huh, man, I escaped the worst, man." And that's flashback to Marineford, which gives some pretty cool hypeness to the scene. And then we flash forward to Kaido, and he's just like, "Everyone has to choose a side. If you don't join me, then I'll kill you, and you'll die along Orochi." And the ninjas and the samurais, they're supposed to have like the honor code and the honor system, because they're like, in Japanese culture, they're very in tune with serving their leader, but they switched side real quick. I was like, oh my god. And just like me, Boss Hero Girl was like, "Boy, have you forgotten about your warrior code?" But I mean, at that point, they don't really care, man. They're just going with the flow. They don't want to die immediately. They just saw what happened to Orochi. His head is on the ground. They do not want to go against Kaido right now. And then we see Nami, and she's caught. And we see Big Mom, which every time I see Big Mom, I just get real hype because she's honestly one of my favorite characters in One Piece. She's pretty hype. I mean, they did her dirty in Whole Cake Island, but I still really enjoy her character. She's very strong, very overpowered. And right after that, we go to the meat and potatoes of the chapter. We cut to the execution platform with Momo and Kaido. And Kaido says that Momonosuke can live if he says that he's not related to Kozuki Oden, and at this point he's just trying to break his spirit. He's trying to make Momonosuke just lose his will in life, and this adds another layer of dimension to Kaido and I'm really liking this. And lots of people are hating on Momo because but you realize that he's just a kid, and he used to live up to the expectations of his father Odin, which is a pretty big deal. Imagine being the son of like Bill Gates in real life, and you were like, your dad's like a multi-billionaire, so everyone thinks that you're gonna be really smart and successful, but you're just not cut out for that kind of life. But the emotional part of the scene was when Momo was like, "Screw you guys, I have my resolve," and he was like, "My name is Momonosuke Kozuki. I am the one who will become Wano's shogun." And this scene was very impactful. It was very emotional. Momo basically accepted his death at this point and was happy that he would be able to face his parents in the afterlife. That's what he was thinking. And this scene, just amount of resolve that he has, kind of reminds me of Luffy at the execution platform back in Logtown when Buggy's about to execute him, and he was like, "I'm gonna be the king of the pirates." And it also reminds me of Kobe when he tried to stop the war by confronting Akainu. This really shows character development for Momonosuke, and he's starting to be more like his father. Although I don't think he will live up to his legacy, I think that he will start like a new track. I believe he will be an important figure sometime in the future, and this is just another good character development for Momonosuke, and I'm very excited to see what he has in store in the future. And at the point where Momonosuke thinks he's about to die, there's a huge explosion, and obviously that's just from Yamato and Luffy. Yamato has the cuffs, and Luffy takes it out with Ryo, and it explodes, which proves that Kaido really was trying to kill Yamato if he tried to escape. So at this point, Yamato was just like, my god, I hate my father. He sucks, man. He just tried to kill me. He really tried to kill me. I thought they were fake, but no, they were real. And during all this explosion, the red scabbards enter the building. They raid it, and they all running up, all cool like, and they're going for the kill on Kaido. And this is a really amazing panel that we all see with the scabbards and Izo, and Kaido just like, "Oh crap, you can't hurt me with your blades." But they're all just like stand like in the air with their blades and their weapons, and just like getting ready to pull up and beat the crap out of Kaido. But at the same time, I have a bad feeling because we already see the cat Kaido's hand on the guy, on the cat, and I feel like his face is about to get smushed, man. I feel like they're all about to get smushed pretty easily. I'll be very happy to see Kaido get a scar, kind of like how Odin gave a scar to Kaido back in the day. But at the same time, the Red Scabbards, as strong as they are, I don't think that they're on the level of Emperor or even close to it, maybe Commander level. But they I don't think they could. Maybe they might be able to like scratch Kaido, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna really be doing much. It's gonna be kind of like the you know, I was reading through some comments earlier. It's gonna be like the Thanos scene where Thor like throws his axe and hits Kaido, and he actually does damage him, but he's just like, you should have aimed for the head. And I'm just like, I mean, yeah, you guys should have like, nah, I don't even know about that. I feel like he wouldn't. I feel like the Red Skywars aren't gonna damage him that much, but it's cool to see. And if they do, I'll be very surprised. So that's this chapter. That was chapter 986. This is a really great chapter. I'll rate it 8.5 out of 10. It's very emotional, very impactful, very epic, and a lot of action. I definitely enjoyed it. And I heard that chapter 987 will be released next week, so there's no break, which is great. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and please write down some stuff in the comments for me to work on, because this is my first ever chapter review, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out and take care.